Melbourne Knights' PS4 NPL Victoria campaign continued on Friday night when the club hosted Northcote City at Knights Stadium. The Knights went into the second game of the season on the back of an opening round victory over newly promoted Avondale FC, with the Matchday 2 fixture potentially a sterner test for the home side. Knights head coach Andrew Marth made just the one change to his squad that defeated Avondale 3-1 7 days ago, with last week's goal scorer Joshua Brekalo promoted to the starting 11 in place of Anthony Colosimo. For Northcote City, head coach Goran Lozanovski was forced into making a number of changes after the club's disappointing 4-1 loss to Green Gully last Monday. Jacob Eliopoulos and Jonathan Boonis were dropped, while Jason Hayne missed out after being sent off in the previous game. In came Jordan Wilkes, James Kalafatidis and Aaron Ward. Like they did in the previous fixture, the Knights got things underway in what was a dominant first period for the hosts. 7 minutes in, and Marth's men had their first attempt on goal through James McGarry. Shortly after, and many thought the home side had gone a goal up when Andrew Barisic broke into the box. A good ball over the top from Adrian Zara helped play him through, but the striker's eventual shot found the side netting. Northcote struggled to create many clear-cut chances during the first period, but did try their luck from range, including an effort in the 13th minute. On the 21-minute mark, off-season signings Barisic and Zara linked up for what was one of the best chances of the first half, and should have given the Knights a one-goal lead, was it not for Chris Theodoridis' efforts. Three minutes following that near goal, and again the Knights went close. Zara was involved, but his header was deemed illegal, making Deo's subsequent shot irrelevant. The Knights continued to create chances as the half-time break approached, with Uskok eventually playing a square ball inside the box, which was inches away from connecting with Zara. But despite all that, both sides entered the interval with Northcote's goalkeeper very busy, while Chris May had hardly anything to do. A lengthy delay caused by an issue with the goal net prevented the second period from getting underway quickly, which could have been an excuse for the Northcote defensive lapse that followed. It took barely 7 seconds for Andrew Barisic to score the opener after a horrid back pass that set him up for goal. Fine effort from Barisic, who had plenty to do after the back pass, catching Theodoridis with his quickly taken and precise effort. The Knights seemed to pick up from where they left off in the opening half, with Adrian Zara continuing to cause headaches, even though his 52nd minute header was more of a layoff than a shot. Northcote still struggled in breaking down the Knights' defence, and again opted to strike from distance in their search for an equaliser. In the 57th minute, Zara went agonisingly close again to scoring, this time after his dogged determination helped put him through to goal, but he couldn't toe poke an effort either side of Theodoridis. But that miss didn't seem to have a dramatic impact on the result, with captain Tomislav Uskok doubling the club's lead on the 70th minute mark with a towering header at a corner. That was the skipper's last real impact on the game, as he was substituted in the 73rd minute with a view to next week's game, after a hamstring complaint prevented him from continuing. Taking his place was Anthony Colosimo, who slotted into the midfield. With 15 minutes to go, Northcote started to come back into the contest and forced the fine reflex save from Chris May. It wasn't only May who was called upon to deny Northcote during their late surge, with Adrian Delmonico required to make a last-gasp tackle inside the 18-yard box. Just under 10 minutes out from the end, and Stipo Andrijašević was denied the goal of the match when Theodorides parried his outside-the-box effort. Andrijašević made way not long after, with Chris Talajic entering the match for his second week off the bench. But Talajic had little time to make an impact on the match, with the result confirmed not long after by the referee. So 2-0 it finished, with the game arguably wrapped up 20 minutes out from the end. It was also 2 wins from 2 games for Andrew Marth's squad, who start the 2015 season in the best way possible. Speaking to media after the game, Captain Tomislav Uskok said he was happy with his team's performance.
A lot better than we did last week, and I think second half we finished some chances, probably could have had a lot more, but everyone's pretty happy with the outcome. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to come on in the second half because I had a bit of a tear in my hamstring, but played out another 15 or so minutes, scored a goal, and I thought, call it a day. So yeah, I'm all right. Hopefully I should be all right by next week. Yeah, I think so. We struggled a bit defensively in pre-season and last week as well, so it was pretty pleasing to be so good in the back and not concede today. I think you could see the difference between first half of Avondale Heights game and today. I think we were just a lot more professional and a lot more compact today compared to last week, and I think it showed. We were a much better team today than we were last week, and a lot better than Northcote too. So yeah, everyone's pretty pleased with the progression. Hopefully it just gets better.
A good goal for yourself and also a goal for Barra as well. How good is it to see him scoring, and does that sort of give confidence to the rest of the side as well?
I think so, because obviously everyone knows him as a clinical goal scorer, so once he's getting putting balls in the back of the net, it's pretty pleasing for everyone. Everyone's confident going into games knowing he's going to score. So myself as well, I'm pretty happy he's scoring in round 2, so hopefully get a few more. I think it's just take it, it's pretty, everyone says it all the time, but you take it one game at a time, because in this league, anyone can beat anyone. Once you get on a roll, that's when you can start gaining confidence and stuff like that. So I think we just want to get on a roll and try to win as many games in a row as we can, and from that anything can happen.
And in doing that, going on a roll, you have to beat North Geelong next week, a club that's obviously got a good relationship with ours. Thoughts on that game coming up? Well,
it's going to be a tough game. It's always everyone. I've played there a couple of times in State 1 and that, and it's a tough place to play, so they're going to be ready, they're going to be focused. Everyone gets up to play Melbourne Knights, so it's going to be a tough game, but we just want to get the 3 points and come home with the win.